12th standard English. Students, now we are going to learn about Ulysses continuation. We're all too little and of one to me. Little remains, but every awe is saved. From that eternal silence, something more. A brinker of new things, and while it were. So we're all too little and of one to me. Little remains, but every awe is saved from that eternal silence. Eternal silence, which means you're totally death. Something more. A brinker of new things, and while it were. Okay, something more. Here, eternal, which means lasting or existing forever without end. While, which means extremely unpleasant, the opposite of the word pleasant, unpleasant. Here, Ulysses continues to radiate a desire for adventure, claiming that even multiple lifetimes would not be enough for him to do all the things he wants. At this point, though he is an old man, a grey spirit near the end of his life, and he wants to make the most of what's left, it waste of time for him to hang out in Ithaca for 3 years when his desire for adventure is still so alive. Here, but every house is saved, the phrase they have given, from that eternal silence, something more. A bringer of new things is strange. It means something like each additional hour that I live, or each hour that I am saved from death, brings me new experience. So everything I have learned in my life. For some 3 cents to store and hoard myself. For some 3 cents. So what is the 3 cents? 3 long years. Hoard myself and this grey spirit yearning in desire to follow knowledge like a sinking star beyond the utmost bound of human thought. The glossary they have given here, 3 cents, which means 3 long years, yearning, a feeling of intense longing for something. 3 cents doesn't mean 3 days, but rather 3 years. That's we know that they have given it. The phrases follow knowledge like a sinking star is ambiguous. On one hand, Ulysses wants to chase after knowledge and try to catch it as it sinks like a star. On the other hand, Ulysses himself would be the sinking star. That makes sense too. He is a great personality who is moving closer to death. So, moving closer to death, they have given it here. This is my son, my own Telemachus. Telemachus is a son of Ulysses. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and the easel. Well loved of me, designing to fulfill this labor by slow prudence to make mild. Glossary here, Telemachus, son of Ulysses, sceptre on ornamented staff carried by rulers on ceremonial occasions as a symbol of sovereignty. Isles, an island or peninsula. Discerning, which means having or showing good judgment. Here, Ulysses introduced us to his son, and here, Telemachus, who seems like the right guy to take over the job of king of Ithaca. He is smart and he knows how to make his people do things without being too hard about it. Sceptre is a ceremonial staff that symbolizes authority, Ulysses means something like I leave him in charge. When compared with Ulysses, Telemachus seems lot less restless. He has a low prudence here. Here he has slow prudence, meaning he is patient and willing to make the best decision for the people of Ithaca without being too hasty. Prudence, which means the quality of being prudent, cautiousness. Erect people, and through soft decrees subdue them to the useful and the good. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, decent not to fail. So here glossary many words. Erect, which means strongly made and capable of withstanding rough handling. Subdue, overcome, quieten or bring under control. Decent, of an acceptable standard, satisfactory. Okay, here are rugged. The people of the Ithaca are rugged, which means that they are a little uncivilized and uncultured. They are with a little bit of an attitude. That's why they need to be reined in, subdued, mad, mild, and put to good use. Soft decrease implies that Telemachus will civilize the citizens of the Ithaca in stages and in a nice way. In offices of tenderness and pay, meet adoration to my household gods. When I'm gone, he works his work, I mind. There lies the pot, the vessel puffs her. Here, just adoration, deep love and respect. Deep love and respect. Here, that descent of means Telemachus smart enough not fail to doing the nice things of people and paying the proper respect to the gods. Meet means appropriate or suitable. We are not sure whether when I'm gone means that Ulysses is planning on going back to sea for some more adventures or if he's thinking about his own death. Puffs her sail. Ulysses shifts our attention to the port Ithaca, where the tells as ship is preparing to sail. Puffs a short explosive burst of breath or wind. There gloom the dark broad seas, my mariners mariners, which means souls that have toiled and roughed and thought with me, that ever with a frolic welcome to the thunder and the sunshine unopposed. Gloom, which means partial or total darkness. Mariner, a sailor. Okay, here gloom, here it is a verb that means appearing dark or squalling. Thunder and sunshine, it's used here to mean something like bad times and good times. They have gladly gone through thick and thin for Ulysses. So here the phrase opposed free hearts, free foreheads is a little tricky. Ulysses means that his sailors opposed whatever came in their way, thunder for example, and they did it as free men and with a lot of confidence he has. The gloom, partial and total darkness. Mariner, a sailor, toiled, worked extremely hard and incessantly. rocked, beaten out, or shaped by hammering. Frolic, frolic, which means beaten out or shaped here by hammering. Free hearts, free foreheads, you and I are old. Old age hath yet his honor and his style. Death closes all. But something at the end, some work of noble note may yet be done. Glossary: noble, having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles. So here, free hearts and free foreheads are a little tricky. Ulysses, which means that his soil is opposed whatever came in the way. Okay, thunder, for example, and they did it as free men and with a lot of confidence, free foreheads. So Ulysses had lot of confidence, but something at the end, some work of noble note may yet to be not. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. The lights began to twinkle from the rocks. The long day wanes, the slow moon climbs. The slow moon climbs. And next, the deep. After the climbs, the deep moans round with many voices. Come, my friends. So strove, past of strive, make great efforts to achieve or obtain something. Veins decrease in vigor or extend, become weaker. So here is old poetic word that means before. Ulysses observed the sunset and the arrival of night, but it seems like he is thinking about his own death as well. It reminds us of ghosts or people mourning at death. Lights began to twinkle from the rocks is an elegant way of saying the stars are coming out. So that's why they have given the Ulysses, not unbecoming men that strove with gods. The lights began to twinkle from the rocks. The long day wanes, the slow moon climbs. The death moans around with many voices. Come, my friends. Okay, the claims after that, the deep